so much younger, looking older still. Try to feed the hunger. I know it always will.
Okay, my name is Matea, and I want to thank you all for coming out to The Naked Truth. And a lot of people don't know what The Naked Truth is. They haven't experienced it yet. And what this is about is songwriting. And I feel like the word or the name, The Naked Truth, really represents what I think songwriting is about. That is, you feel so vulnerable, so exposed sometimes when you write your heart and then you put it to music and you sing it for the whole world to listen to. So I wanted you guys to know that's what The Naked Truth means to me and a lot of other folks in this town, and that's why we're doing this cable TV show for you. Thank you.
I saw these two people hitchhiking one time, and I swear I'd seen them before. It was a really hot day toward the end of the summer, and I noticed them because they had a lot of clothes on, and she was carrying 2 jackets, and he had this huge big black bag over his shoulder, and she was carrying this little red bag. And they walked out to the end of the entrance ramp as I was driving by. It was about 5 o'clock, there were lots of cars going by. And just as I was passing by, they put their stuff down, and he leans her over and lays this huge kiss on her in the middle of this big 5 o'clock rush hour traffic near a pretty big city out west. So I was really inspired by seeing that. And I turned them into criminals and put them into folk songs. Frankie and Jolene, they were like perfume and gasoline. He was quiet and polite, she was weathered and mean, but they had more in common than they knew. Frankie was working in the bank on the day they met, and Jolene walked in and went straight to Frankie's desk. She opened an account with 7 nickels just like that. I've never seen a love start out so true. Frankie and Jolene have got the best thing going this old town has ever seen. They say Frankie's been changing. I heard he got a tattoo that reads, "My Jolene." Frankie and Jolene decided to hitchhike across the country, but they ran into trouble outside Albuquerque. Frankie knocked over a bank while Jolene was asleep, but no one thought Frankie would do such a thing. And Jolene was more than happy to take the blame, but Frankie got upset when he realized someone stole his fame. So he hit another bank when they got to Salt Lake City. Frankie and Jolene don't talk like they used to ever since they hit the outlaw scene. Frankie's acting like Jesse James. Jolene don't know what to think. And one day Jolene up and left him. She said, "I'm making my own run. It's like you got something to prove, and I want to get me some." But they were back together for the getaway scene. It was so obvious at work, they just walked on down the street. Yeah. Frankie and Jolene are kissing on the entrance ramp to I-15. She's got his jacket around her shoulders. Everybody's slowing down to see Frankie and Jolene. Frankie and Jolene, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you.
This is a very country song. It's called Concrete and Steel. How I actually even thought about doing this song is I was trying to think what man-made material, you know, is the strongest. You know, well, there's a lot of stuff out there, so I just said, okay, concrete and steel, you know, just go with that. There's a lot of spiritual things that are a lot stronger, but
I've seen love die, seen lovers cry, wishing they could build again. Too fast, too soon, and the honeymoon is over with the first big wind. You can build a love with castles out of sand. You've got to make it strong so it will stand. Concrete and steel, that's what this union is made of. Concrete and steel, it holds the fabric of our love. Our love can stand upon the shakiest of ground. There ain't no power upon this earth can pull us down. That's because we build with concrete and steel. Go taking chances, thinking romance is something that pulls you through it all. But storms do come, and you'll weather some. But one day that love will take the fall. Like big city buildings reaching to the sky, you've got to build with all the strength you can rely. And you can rely on concrete and steel. That's what this union is made of. Concrete and steel, it holds the fabric of our love. Our love can stand upon the shakiest of ground. There ain't no power upon this earth can pull us down. That's because we build with concrete and steel. You gotta mix a bunch of some good love, blend a heap of God above, shake it up and pour it out. That's what the strongest love's about. Concrete and steel, that's what this union is made of. Concrete and steel, it holds the fabric of our love. Our love can't stand upon the shakiest of ground. There ain't no power upon this earth can pull us down. That's because we build with concrete and steel. Concrete and steel. Concrete and steel.
thank y'all.
Here's another love song. Love
Can't get enough
to
of it.
love someone. It's called Maggies Eyes.
You got fans.
Yeah, man. Y'all come on in the house. Good to see you.
Hey, Lawrence. Hey, Dale.
That's Wild Girl.
that a man could lose his sanity from just looking in her eyes. Maggie's eyes seem to sing you a lonesome lullaby, and the rain comes across the water, and the wind is in the trees, and the strain of Maggie's lullaby is borne upon the breeze. Maggie's eyes can paint a picture in tones of blue and green that take into streams and meadows in a place he's never seen, and they seem to draw him in and trap him in a dream. And the rain comes across the water, and the wind is in the trees, and the strain of Maggie's lullaby is borne upon the breeze. And when Maggie's feeling troubled, as people sometimes can, he holds her in his arms till he can make her whole again. It's his plan to forge a bond her blues cannot withstand. And the rain comes across the water, and the wind is in the trees, and the strain of Maggie's lullaby is borne upon the breeze. And the rain comes across the water, and the wind is in the trees, and the strain of Maggie's lullaby is borne upon the breeze. Thank you.
Tommy bought a brand new Harley bike and put two wheels on the road through middle age. He brought it home to Joni. She said she'd never done nothing like it, but it didn't take him long to persuade. They rode up to the mountains. One of their sons lived there, who it had been about a year since they'd last seen. They both thought he looked well, always knew he'd cut his hair, and they left there feeling wild and kind of free. And the night sky shines down on the brand new leather and chrome. For the first time in all their lives, being gone feels like home. They crossed the Mississippi after midnight. That Harley carried them sure as the truth. In Kansas they watched thunderstorms 50 miles off to the right, just like Tommy remembered from his youth. And the night sky shines down on Joni's arms, wrapped tight round Tommy's chest. And as time flies eastbound, you can bet they're heading west. And they'll see everything, greet everyone with smiles, and even long after they're home again, they'll still have these first few thousand miles. And the night sky shines down on the brand new leather and chrome. And for the first time in all their lives, being gone feels like home. Thanks.
I was staying in Nashville for work for about a 3-week period back in 1983, and it was in Buncombe County. Thomas Wolfe, "You Can't Go Home Again," and this is the song that came out. First of all, I would like to say it's been a pleasure to play with these guys. They're absolutely wonderful. Thanks, Matea, Gil, Lee, everybody, the sound guy. Y'all are so nice for coming out, and thank you very much. The Buncombe County Jail, it ain't the likes of home, and a man can sure go crazy lying in these walls alone. And every night I lay here and I think about all the things that I live with and what I live without. I have seen some things that I didn't need to see, but these pictures in my mind are all a part of me. And you can't change the past or live your life again, but if I could have known where I'd begin. Home with my family and friends and the girl who I pledged my heart and hand, and the fields. It's a fertile piece of land, but that's where I'd begin. But you can't go home again. These four walls will hold me here until my dying day, because somewhere down the road of life I lost the narrow way. If the Lord would turn the pages back one time for me, I know the life I choose, the one where I would be. Home with my family
the girl who I pledged my heart and hand and the fields. It's a fertile piece of land. Well, that's where I'd begin. But you can't go home again. Reach back and grab the pieces of your past now if you must, and open up your hand and see there's nothing left but dust. And I think of home with my family and friends and the girl who I pledged my heart and hand and the fields. It's a fertile piece of land. Well, that's where I begin. But you can't go home again. You can't go home again. You can't go home again.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
It's called Daddy's Hands. I actually wrote it before Holly Dunn came out with hers. Now, she stole my title. I spent most of my life with a man who remembers and who understands what life in a kneecap land felt like long ago. Standing steady and 6 feet tall, I rode unafraid to fall, not from where I could see it all, riding in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands are always big and strong. They help me separate the right from wrong, and always left me feeling safe and warm, loved in my daddy's hands. Sitting on his shoulder so broad, while I rode unafraid to fall, not where I could see it all, safe in my daddy's hands. And every time life knocked me down, he'd help me make it to a higher ground. Defeat never really hung around, thanks to my daddy's hands. Daddy's hands are always big and strong. They help me separate the right from wrong, and always left me feeling safe and warm, loved in my daddy's hands. Looking back now I understand how life with a special man had helped to make me everything I am. Thank God for my daddy's hands. 'Cause even now you see it helps to know there is comfort in just going home, reaching out and feeling love take hold, safe in my daddy's hands. Daddy's hands are still so big and strong. They help me separate the right from wrong, and always leave me feeling safe and warm, loved in my daddy's hands. I'm loved in my daddy's hands. There's love in my daddy's hands. Thank you.
wish I could remember.
Sure wish I could remember
Those words from long ago. I thought that they had meaning. Wish I knew which way to go. Why can't I write another? Why does it take so long? I need to dig down deeper, maybe find